And now we check the forecast.
And for that, we're going to head back out to downtown Allentown. Chief Meteorologist Ed Hanna.
Rob and Wendy will be very, very glad when these live shots are wrapping up. It is cold. The wind is blowing. And I mean, I know the temperature, might be in the kind of the mid 30s, but with this wind, I got to believe we've got wind chill in the upper teens. Anyway, bundle up if you're heading out. Let's get to your 6-day forecast quickly because I've got some, just talk about this bell and the exciting things happening in the city of Allentown. Plus, Da Vinci, man, what a great job they did with this bell. Check it out, what we've got going on. Again, temperatures throughout the region, satellite Doppler radar. You'll get some sense. Obviously, we had the rain yesterday. On the low side, a ½ inch of rain all the way up. The bullseye was 1 and about 4/10, so about almost an inch and a half. That was in Mount Pocono, where the bulk of our viewing area fell right in that 1-inch range. And this falling in, remarkable, the wettest year on record. So over the last 100 years or better, that's just really says an awful lot. So then we had the wind today, anywhere from 40 to 45 mile-an-hour winds, officially 44 at the Allentown Bethlehem Easton Airport, 45 outside of our Court Street studio. The winds will ease tonight, not feeling like that right now, but we're not. This is more like 15 to 30 mile-an-hour sustained winds is what we're dealing with right now. And it won't go away completely, but I think we'll drop to maybe 7 to 14 miles an hour during the overnight. Tomorrow will be cold. It's going to be seasonable, what's normal for this time of year. But guess what? We rebound once again as we get into your holiday New Year's weekend. We'll talk about that here in just a second. As far as your night is concerned tonight, any patchy clouds drifting away, mainly clear skies. A cold night, to be sure. Throw an extra blanket on the bed. Tomorrow, another cold day, but it's going to be normal for this time of year. Daytime highs in the upper 30s. We rebound as we get into the weekend, but not before we could deal with a shower possible during the day tomorrow. Probably best chance will be tomorrow night into Saturday morning. Could be a shower or two around. Relatively quiet over the weekend until Sunday night, your New Year's Day. We might deal with a rain or snow shower later on in the day or at night. And it's going to be interesting because models mainly on board for a pretty cold week next week. And maybe we lock into some cold air for more than just a day or two. But it does look like the long-term forecast, 1 week from this upcoming weekend, we might actually rebound once again into the 40s. A remarkable feat, again, for the month of January. It has been a crazy autumn and certainly the beginning of winter time. So we're joined here by my friend Troy Thrash, Da Vinci Science Center. Oh, so great to see you always.
Thank you for having me on this beautiful night. I appreciate it.
A little bit close. While we're talking here, let's zoom over here on the bell because this is really quite exciting about what's going to be happening here. The city of Allentown celebrating 250 years. This is just a practice run, a mock run of what will be taking place. Of course, the bell will be much higher. Troy, you guys did the bell. You made the bell at Da Vinci. You're doing so many cool things over there. Tell us a little bit about the bell.
Well, thank you. It was really an honor to be able to be part of this 250th anniversary celebration. The bell itself, it's about 200 pounds. It took us about a month from design to completion, as we see here tonight. We started with the plywood and metal brackets to build a really strong structure inside to make sure that this thing was going to hold up on December 31st. From there, we built a shell around it, primarily of plaster. And once the plaster was dried, we drilled holes in, and you can see all of the lights. There are LED lights, there are strobe lights, and I think my favorite part of it is once we painted it, we had the kids that have visited the Da Vinci Science Center come over and give us their bright science ideas for the future. So if you look up close, you can see all sorts of really great ideas, robots with feelings, curing cancer, all sorts of fantastic ideas that our kids have come up with for us to figure out in the future.
And, of course, lots of folks will be down here in downtown Allentown. Real quickly, tell us, at the center itself, you got a lot going on.
Right. This is the 5th year that we're doing our own party at the Science Center from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. And we're going to have a magician from New Jersey, Matt Cadabra, come over from Atlantic City. It's going to be a great time and lots of food sponsored by Wise Markets. And what we're hoping is, after that wonderful experience at the Science Center, we're going to roll on down here and we're going to watch the bell drop.
That's awesome. So limited tickets available?
There are. We have some tickets available at $39 for adults, $29 for kids. Experience.
Website. How about the website?
www.davincisciencecenter.org. Come check us out.
Good time. Always love the Da Vinci Science Center. Good to see you all. Stay warm, my friends. It is cold. Troy, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you.
Back to you guys in the studio.